Hello, my name is Garx82 and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. Now, I have been doing some looking up of the quest because last episode I was getting a bit frustrated with the quest book because I felt like they were kind of out of order, but I realized I was possibly doing something wrong here, and I was thinking all the quests that I'm kind of doing are locked behind this, which is actually not true. That does lead to other things, but this is kind of the gate that is locking me behind. A lot of the quests are kind of over here. And this is one of the things that it is locked behind. Now it wants to, and I'm starting to like, it's a little different. This kind of had them spread out, the different components, whereas this one has them all in one, and like a lot of the quests are locked behind this. And I'm assuming maybe the next chapters it's going to be doing the same thing, that these are all kind of one chat. And instead of doing kind of parts like the vacuum freezer that I am wanting to build, like this has me craft these electric pumps, but if I craft these, I'm not going to get credit for having them. And I've crafted a couple of these other components before, but since I didn't have all four in my inventory, I didn't get credit for it. So I think I'm going to craft up a bunch of these. I'm going to be ended up using them eventually, but I might as well get these crafted up now and complete the quest now before I kind of like start advancing into HVH, because completing quests or building machines for quests and not getting credit for it like really drives me nuts, because a lot of these quests give you, you know, resources and stuff, so they are helpful. So I think first off, I'm going to be crafting this. Now, all these components, I'm going to need a bunch of motors. So this needs a piston, which is a bit annoying because I do need a piston. I won't get credit for holding the piston. Yeah, so we'll kind of see how that is. I was hoping I could, you know, craft a piston, get credit, and then use it to craft that. But if we look at this, it's 3 motors, 5 motors, 6, and then this needs, so I need 7 of these motors. Now, last episode I crafted up the HV turbo combustion generator, and that is allowing me to run this constantly for stainless steel. So I couldn't do that before, so I am glad I crafted that up. Although the pollution is a bit of a problem when I have this and that running at the same time. I could put this like somewhere else, but I don't like, I like having the generators go directly into the batteries as opposed to having them separate, and then with the loss in the cables it gets into the battery buffer with loss, and then it gets, as it's used, it loses more power. So I like to have the generators almost directly on the battery buffer. But basically, I'm gonna, I guess we'll craft up these components. I'm not gonna do all this because this does take quite a while, just kind of getting everything crafted up, all the different parts here and there for everything. But basically, I just need a ton of stainless steel. Actually, maybe not as much as I was thinking now. And I need 1 circuit. But anyway, we'll come back when we get this, and then we'll see where that leads us. All right, I have crafted up everything for my motors. Now, this electrum wire, I needed 28 like 4x electrum, so I have gone through a ton of my gold and silver. So I really need to, I set up this chemical bath, and I am centrifuging this for mercury, and So we can see it's not getting a bad ratio from that. Let's see if I get another one from. Oh, I didn't get one that time, but definitely looking like the HVH needs tons and tons of gold. Yeah, so getting this chemical bath set up. I think I can also do. Isn't there like a electromagnetic separator or something? Yeah, because you can get it from magnetite. Yeah, through the thing. I can't remember where it is though. I don't think it's that. I think they need to be purified, I think. Oh, so no, you get zircon out of the magnetite. This can sometimes give you gold. Purified pile of magnetite can get you 40% chance of gold. Alright. So maybe that's a thing I should look into as well, because I can get more gold out of that. It's not 100%. And this one, we can get some gold out. Alright, so it looks like the two of them, there's three. Basaltic mineral sand as well, you can get some gold out of. I may set this aside. Curious how. Wow, this is like really easy to make. It only even requires one circuit. I'm not going to build that right now though. But this does produce purified magnetite. So I could even crush this down and then throw it in another machine. So that is an idea for later. Now, let's see. Still need to craft everything up here. Could go ahead and do that, I think. Do I have enough? Oop, that's carbon. Let's see if I can. There it is. This goes super fast. So there's that. And then I think all the, if I remember correctly, all the HV recipes require gold cables, as they're like, yeah. So just tons of gold is needed for this age. You can get a lot of it from magnetite, but yeah, definitely helps. We'll do, how about 8 gold? Actually, I might have. No, I don't have any. This is like almost full up anyway. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to show off what I've kind of like run into a bit with the with crafting all these different components. And let me just double check. I don't. Yeah, you need all 4 for it to count, which I've said multiple times now. That really drives me nuts. Anyway, we'll come back when we finish this quest. Alright, I'm crafting up a bunch of stuff, but I kind of wanted to show, I've been crafting these event circuits, and I finally just decided, let's make a checklist of everything I need to craft the advanced circuits here. And as we can see, there is quite a lot of things that go with it. I just want to make sure I got everything correct here. Resistors, diodes, fine copper wires. And then the 10 bolts, I think, yeah. And I am using the my advanced one because it is much quicker. Alright, and then this integrated circuit. find gold wire, find silver, and then the last one will be all those. So yeah, as opposed to doing it kind of like as I go each step, I think it's much easier if I just craft everything I need it all once. Oops, and then I will just clear all these. Can I right click? No. For the next time, but that is a ton of different that is a lot of materials for one circuit. This is just one circuit even. So I feel like the circuits in this pack are definitely definitely like nerfed. I don't know about nerfed, but like made more difficult for sure. And right, and there's my advanced circuit. Let me out. My pollution has dropped. That's always good. And there we go. Finally got that all sorted out. Do I get all that? Yes. I wonder if... Let me open some of these. Tier 4. I have a few. Let me see what it gives for this tier. That's gold seeds. Energium dust is pretty good. These bowls. That's obviously a joke. Emeralds. This is actually pretty expensive, I believe, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. No, it's not. It's just redstone and ruby dust. Carbon plates are pretty helpful. But, that's a pretty high tier seed. I am going to plant that because it may help me get what I actually want, what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's a tier 8. This is a tier 6. Anyway. Yeah, and plus getting 100 of those coins is like really helpful. Because I have a tendency to buy different stuff. Anyway, that has completed that quest, and yeah, so it's wanting me to craft a high advanced tier chemical reactor. And once again, we need to craft more. I mean, this isn't bad at all. It's just the circuits. Holy cow, are the circuits expensive? And I do have a bunch of. Well, I guess I'll throw those in there. I don't have a whole lot of room. I've completely like run out here. But yeah, let me craft this up. And I don't have a HV line though. That's the only problem at this point. So it's kind of pushing me not quite where I wanted to be at the moment, but yeah, let me figure out what I want to do here. All right, I ended up crafting a bunch of circuits, but there is the advanced chemical reactor, and I didn't even look at that quest, so yeah, it's just that I didn't know if it had like other parts. But we have, let's see, okay, definitely that. I don't, the circuits are quite difficult to make. All right, so then the next thing, the reason it wanted to build this was to make Eye of Ender. And I do have a bunch of these. I'll just go ahead and make 2, I think. Now, I don't have a line of the HV machines yet, so I don't know how I'm gonna. I may just temporarily put it over here. I may just do that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to... Eventually this is going to be upgraded. And there is a quest right here for the HV battery buffers. So I may do that, but I don't need to do that while recording. I've done that plenty of times. I just got to be careful with that so I don't accidentally directly input it into there, because then it'll explode. All right, so there is the Eye of Ender. Gets me some Electrum and stainless steel. That's not bad. But the reason I think it wants the Eye of Ender is for, yeah, this. The last two components. So this is the reason I crafted more circuits. So I need the chrome rods. I need gold cables. I need to have a separate chest, I think, for all this stuff. Because that is getting crowded. Chrome. Oh, I only have one chrome. I can get some more. I need to... Right, yeah, that'll get me chrome. Chrome needs to be cooked up, doesn't it? You can't just smelt that, I'm guessing. Yep. And it needs a one circuit. I'm assuming that will work because they're both in there. I could be wrong. No, there it goes. There's that. What's the other? So there's the two rods. Does this need? Yeah. So I guess I need 3. I hope I don't need... I'm thinking. I don't think I have another... No, I don't want to have another one in there. Although I do have a circuit that I didn't realize I had up there. So I'm thinking another chest with just circuit parts, because there is so many. Right, there's the one. Oh, there's some aluminum though. I'll throw that in there. Oh, I don't want that to... I'll worry about that in a second. I don't want it to do aluminum before it finishes the chrome. Alright, so the emitter is that... Where did I put the... Right there. So that just needs the chrome, and then this one, I believe, is stainless steel, and then the chrome. And there's my 4 stainless steel that it gave me. That is nice that it gave us 2 extra circuits, though. That will help. That'll help with like the progression. All right, I'd probably just need to wait. Oh, almost done, I think. Yeah, we're almost done. I'm curious what that is going to do with that. Which one it's doing. Anyway, let's turn these into the rods. Unfortunately, I'm going to have an extra chrome rod left over, but I'll probably end up using it at some point. And I opened up a bunch of... Give me a world interaction upgrade, so I'm kind of sticking to Gregtech pipe, so I'm not going to be using that at the moment. But I did get. Let me just finish this. All right, so there's those. Throw that in there. What did I totally forgot what I even got. I got something. Anyway, I opened up a few of those bags and I did get something that I will be using, and I don't remember what it was because it was about half an hour ago. Anyway, so there is those things, which gives us some more stainless steel and some silver. Inverted red cage lamp. Now that's can go in there. I don't know if I'm going to be using that. All right. So integrated processors need central processing units. You can get these by cutting a RAM wafer. Clean rooms needed. Okay. So now we're kind of getting into what the reason we crafted all this stuff. So precision laser engraver, which I do have, but this needs a clean room. All right, so we'll take that. And what lens did that need? Dilithium, ordo, diamond. I think I have a diamond lens, don't I? Yes, I did. I got that from a quest. All right, so let's break this. It needs to go in here. Now, how am I going to do this? I guess I can just throw it on top. Is this? That's 1x. I should probably do. Oh, I got another Enderman trophy. I should probably do another. Some yeah, I'm thinking 2x cables in there. So let's throw a couple of those in. So there is the annealed. We'll just turn it. It's oh, I need a cutting machine in there as well. Maybe I should just do 4x. Now that I'm thinking. Because I need to get the cutting machine in there as well, and I want to be able to run everything. So why don't I just do, I don't know, we'll just do a bunch. So the annealed. So I think I need I'll need circuit assembler, the precision laser engraver, and a cutting machine, I think. So I would need, let's see, it comes out the wall. So I need 4x is what I need. So 2 more. All right, and then we'll get those going. Nope, I just did that wrong. Wasted a bit of rubber there. Oh well. All right, so 4x is what I wanted. All right, and then I think that, I don't know, there might be other machines that go in the clean room. I haven't quite noticed. Actually, now that I'm thinking, oh no, we'll just do this. Like, okay, I'm bringing, these can accept, I'm still kind of learning how this whole thing works. All right, so that, oh, wrong one. It can take 1 amp. All right, And these are obviously going to use multiple amps. Now, the other thing I didn't realize, I need to turn this actually on. This needs to be turned on. I didn't realize it wasn't running. And this, where is it? Efficiency will go up to 100. So now it's up to 2 every 5 seconds. So before I start crafting this stuff, I need to make sure my clean room is at 100%. That's what I got. I got an electric jetpack from a tier 4. Yeah, from the tier 4 loot bag. Now I'm trying to do this so I don't, do that. I think it ruins the, don't have a whole lot of room in here, do I? And that cable is so, like, big. I guess I'll put the cutting machine there. I wish, I mean, it just requires so much materials to expand this. But I kind of wish it was like, I had a 5x5 inside, not a 3x3 inside. But that would require, what do I have, 8? And that would require like 17 more filter machine casings, and I don't have a really big source of zinc, so we won't be doing that. But let me, we'll come back to, we need, this does need to be in the clean room. And if it's not 100%, you can lose the stuff, I think. I believe that's the mechanic. If it's under 100%, you could have a chance of losing the things. And I don't think pollution matters when you're in this machine room. But anyway, let me cut and we'll come back when we're at 100%. Okay, so I've run into a bit of a problem here, and I'm not 100% sure, but I'm having a trouble running this. So I'm gonna throw a battery in there and see if that makes a difference. Because as we can see, the stored energy is going down, and this battery isn't even working. Why? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I feel like that's a bit weird. I'm not sure. Why? It may be, now that I'm thinking about it, the problem may be cable loss. So maybe that is the issue. There is that. So maybe trying to get the power from the batteries over there all the way to here, maybe it loses one every cable, so maybe it's just not getting enough. I'm too far away. Might be the problem. I don't know for sure, but that would be, I guess that's kind of my guess here. And this also needs to be in here, so let's, I guess we'll just do that. And I don't know, I haven't seen it drop the efficiency, but that may be I don't know. I would assume like opening up the door would cause it to drop, but as we can see, it hasn't dropped. It's still 100% efficiency. All right, so we'll put, I guess we'll just do that one. I don't know if these need to be free. Like, can you have this? Is this acceptable? It doesn't seem to have any issues. So let's just go ahead and put the stuff in here. Is that, yeah, I want the push. Yep. All right, so there is that, and then this should just, let me just double check. Yep, I get 8 from this. All right, so that's working. And we're at 100%, so we shouldn't have any issues here with that. And I have both of these. I mean, I don't have an Ordo. I have a diamond, so I guess pick Ordo. These quests, I don't understand the quest rewards for this. I need a diamond to get this, so why would it reward me with the second one? Maybe I'm missing something with that. I don't know why, yeah. And once again, it's not getting enough power, which is a bit of a pain. It must be cable loss. This is not getting enough power to do these. Now, the other option would be to put a battery buffer in here. I could do that. Maybe just like a 4x battery buffer would maybe be a thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about that in between episodes, how I kind of want to do this, because I'm definitely not getting enough power to run these machines. All right, and there we go. There is the central processing unit. That opened up that. Guess we'll just take Ordo. Maybe we'll need it at some point. Now here is the advanced circuit assembler, which I've already crafted. It's right here. Let's disable that, and then I'm going to take out that. Pick that up. I should get the quest, and then I can put it back down and put this stuff back in. Right? Yep, perfect. All right, so there is that. Sodium persulfate, multipolyethylene, I totally don't need this. I think that is really good because I use quite a lot of that in making circuit boards. All right, and then what has this opened up? So this is asking for an HV precision laser engraver. I'm not going to do that yet. There is this wants some for the higher tier chips. They require an HV cutting machine. I will probably end up replacing all these with HV machines for sure. But right now, I don't know if I need that right this second. All right, but here we go. There is the next part of the circuits, and I think I have all that stuff. So why don't I craft up this, and probably I'm going to have to wrap up this episode soon, but we will continue with crafting up these circuits, and I think this should lead to the workstation circuits. So 4, 4. And red alloy, that's redstone alloy. I just heard a wire mill go. But like before I put anything in there. Oh, no, it's probably a compressor. That's what it is downstairs. They have the same sound. Yeah, because I turned my farm back on. So this is the red alloy wire. There we go. Integrated processor. This also needs the clean room. Because this was working, this was getting enough power, I thought. Yeah, see, this one's getting enough power. But this one wasn't. So I'm definitely gonna have to, what is it? Central, was it central? Yeah. All right, It may be because this is using 120 and this is only using 60. So that is probably the reason. But I'll have to take a look at that. And that's nothing. These plastic circuit boards are a bit annoying. Small coils. See, I made these. This is all stuff I've already made. And I'm now getting the quest for it. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we will continue this chain. And hopefully, I know I was going to build the vacuum freezer this episode, but getting these quest rewards is like, it really helps. And I hate doing quests and not finishing the quests when I'm crafting these machines. So yeah, next episode we will hopefully get the vacuum freezer set up. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today. So thanks for watching and have a good one.